I'm Donetta Winters, and I serve as the Senior Coordinator for the Office of Undergraduate Scholarships at the University of Southern Mississippi. The Office of Undergraduate Scholarships is your hub for scholarships, and we can't wait to help you become scholars at Southern Miss. The Office of Undergraduate Scholarships has one main goal, and that is to provide and reward our scholars with resources and tools to pursue academic and financial goals. The FLIGHT program stands for Financial Literacy, Insight, Growth, Help, and Teachings. We have developed 3 main areas of focus to help you and your family navigate college costs. First, we will explain how you can calculate the bottom line by understanding how much it costs to attend Southern Miss. We were surprised that students didn't truly understand how much money it took to go to college. They were accepting enormous amounts of unnecessary student loans and not understanding how these financial decisions were impacting their future. You need to explore all financial options in paying for college and always start with the free money first, or as we call it at Southern Miss, gift aid. These applications are free, so it never hurts to apply for these types of aid. The worst thing that can happen is that you can find out that you don't qualify and you can move on to the next step in your financial journey. Next, we will look at external scholarships and alternative funding. It's hard knowing who to trust when applying for these scholarships and alternative assistance programs. Office of Undergraduate Scholarships has done the research and shared important tips when you and your family are exploring these options that are not connected to or funded by Southern Miss. Finally, let us help you become good stewards of your money and relieve some of your financial anxiety so that you can be successful in the classroom. Making smart decisions with your money can be hard, so we want to help you continue the journey of financial planning through your college experience. This is one of the most important life skills to learn. We promise you will reap the rewards of learning good financial practices for years to come. Like we shared before, this section will explain how you can calculate your bottom line and understand how much it costs to attend Southern Miss. We will take time during each section to break down a few definitions to make sure we are all on the same page. Understanding college finances and college financial policies is a new world for most students. For your bottom line, you are expected to pay your bill at Southern Miss. You will be billed directly to your SOAR account for certain tuition, housing, meal, fees, etc. Gift aid is financial assistance that does not require repayment. It can be in the form of grants or scholarships. Self-help aid is borrowed money that must be repaid with interest or personal payment. Okay, so let's explain how you can calculate your bottom line. First, add all of your expenses and financial assistance. Remember, expenses are items directly billed to your SOAR account. The majority of your expenses will be visible on SOAR by July 10th. Next, add all financial assistance awards. This means you combine all gift aid, your scholarships and grants, and self-help aid, your loans, prepaid tuition programs, etc. Finally, plug in your numbers to the equation expenses minus financial assistance equals your bottom line. If your bottom line is more than you expected, the Office of Undergraduate Scholarships has provided 7 steps to continue exploring financial assistance programs. Go to usm.edu/scholarships, click on Financial Planning and Other Funding Resources on the left-hand side, and click University Cost. Or you can click the blue graduation hat that you see on this slide. These steps share resources on applying for Southern Miss scholarships, State of Mississippi financial aid, federal loans and grants, through your FAFSA, vetted external scholarship search engines, and alternative loans. The last step explains how to make sure that you have exhausted all of your financial resources before you ultimately have to pay back any remaining balance. It also provides information regarding the payment plan resource offered through USM Business Services. If you have followed along and are currently on the website, you will see that Step 2 shares helpful tips about applying and accepting all university scholarships in the GO system. The GO system is your one-stop shop for all scholarships at the University of Southern Mississippi. The GO system houses a variety of scholarship opportunities for incoming and continuing students at Southern Miss. Once admitted, students can search, review requirements, apply and accept their scholarships all in one web portal. You can access this system with your SOAR credentials, your WID and password. First, complete your general application. A helpful tip, you will need to complete this general application every year in October. This is the same time you will also complete your FAFSA each year. Then you can use the search bar feature in Go and apply for scholarships that match your needs. The majority of scholarships for incoming students will be offered by May 1st, and you will see these awards in the Go system by clicking on My Applications. Make sure you click the yellow Accept button and read your stipulations to maintain your scholarships throughout the years. If you are auditioning for a music scholarship, you may not see it in the Go system by May 1st. This is because auditions happen throughout the summer. All music scholarships should be posted on Go by August 1st. For more information for your music scholarships, you can contact your School of Music unit directly for more information. A helpful tip for this is all scholarships are accepted in the Go system and not SOAR. Some scholarships have acceptance deadlines, so make sure you pay attention to any deadlines in your scholarship offer letters and stipulation forms. Finally, students may be prompted to complete post-acceptance after you have accepted the scholarship in Go. This is a simple thank you that is required by USM Foundation. This process is also completed in the Go system. Next, we will look at external scholarships and alternative funding. Time for a definition break. External scholarships are funded by a source outside of USM and not funded by the university. This is another form of gift aid, and students don't have to repay the external organization. Typically, these scholarships are from organizations like the Rotary Club, local businesses or contests, family employers, etc. If you are receiving one of these scholarships, we want to share the following steps to ensure Southern Miss receives your money and it is posted to SOAR appropriately. First, ask the company or organization to place your student ID on the memo line of the check. Second, make sure that they send the check to USM Business Services, P.O. Box 5133. Lastly, USM codes them as miscellaneous on your SOAR account. Another helpful tip, the second step is bold for a reason. Many students send these checks to the Office of Undergraduate Scholarships or Financial Aid. This is not correct and could cause your payment to get lost or processing could be delayed. Make sure you or the organization sends the check to Business Services. Like we mentioned earlier, it's hard knowing who to trust when applying for external scholarships and alternative assistance programs. If you go to usm.edu/scholarships, click on Financial Planning and Other Funding Resources on the left-hand side and click External Scholarships and Alternative Funding, or the blue $ you see on this slide, you will find important tips when exploring these options. We recommend reading Best Practices for External Searches first. This is a great guide to understanding the external organization offering the scholarship. Next, take time and explore the trusted search engines provided on our website. It never hurts to apply for as many scholarships as possible, but make sure to read the eligibility and requirements before applying to make sure that you qualify. Every dollar adds up and can help fund your college education. Finally, the Office of Undergraduate Scholarships wants you to continue to make smart decisions with your money. We cannot begin to talk about these resources without first mentioning cashcourse.org. This is a free online financial literacy resource designed specifically for college students by the National Endowment for Financial Education. Thanks to our university account managed through our office, you can have unlimited access to these resources by creating a free student account using your USM email address and student ID number. CashCourse provides information and federal resources on college funding, various personal financial topics, and even how to prepare for life after college. Again, All you need is your USM email account and student ID number at the time of registration. Make sure you select Mississippi and the University of Southern Mississippi as your school in the appropriate drop-down boxes when creating your free account. In addition to creating your own customizable financial literacy account through Cash Course, the Office of Undergraduate Scholarships has additional resources available to you to help you with your financial planning needs. If you need further assistance, you can schedule a financial assessment through the booking link on our website. If you want to help spread your financial knowledge and become active in promoting financial literacy on campus, we encourage you to apply to become a flight ambassador. Nationally Competitive Programs, NCP, helps University of Southern Mississippi undergraduates and graduates cultivate the skills and personal growth necessary to pursue scholarships appropriate to their personal and professional goals. We know our students are scholars who will become leaders in their field of discipline. Nationally competitive programs can help you get there. Compete against students from across the country for prestigious awards and recognition as a Goldwater Scholar, a Rhodes Scholar, or a Fulbright. Nationally competitive scholarships can also assist in the cost of study abroad, research, graduate school, and much more. Our office has a staff member specifically designated and trained to help all students, including graduate and alumni, with nationally competitive program applications. From first draft to final submission, Project Director Carly Causey is here to help support you every step of the way. A full list of the specific opportunities our Project Director works with can be found on our website at usm.edu/ncp. Before we wrap up this presentation, we want to make sure you know where and when to make financial decisions. There are 3 main financial offices on campus that you will use at Southern Miss: Office of Undergraduate Scholarships, Office of Financial Aid, and Business Services. We have talked about a lot today, and we don't expect you to remember everything. So when you have a question, please refer to this slide to help you know who to contact for what needs. Another great resource for you is the Southern Miss Financial Calendar. Make sure you are checking this throughout the year to meet all financial deadlines. That's all that we have for you today. The Office of Undergraduate Scholarships is here to help you navigate financial needs at Southern Miss. Please follow us on social media and subscribe to our monthly e-newsletter through our website. You will see the monthly e-newsletter link on the left-hand menu of our homepage. This is a great way to stay in the know regarding upcoming deadlines and financial resources available to you. We are your hub for undergraduate scholarships, and we want to connect you to resources and tools that will help you pursue your academic and financial goals. Whether it's through the 3-part flight program, nationally competitive programs, or social media, the Office of Undergraduate Scholarships staff is here to help. Southern Miss, to the top.